you may have missed this story on Monday because I was flying back from London. Colleen Wolfe was sitting here, obviously in the aftermath of Week 7 Sunday, prior to a Week 7 Monday Night Football doubleheader with such a monster game like Bucks and Lions. You may have missed the fact that a former 4-star recruit and 3-season G League player, London Johnson, announced his commitment to play college basketball at Louisville. Now, look at your face, Chris. I'll describe it for the radio audience. You're like, wait a minute. Somebody who's played 3 years in the G League of
I would assume
NBA,
got paid to play those 3 years
correct,
in the G League.
Right, because that's what the G League is there for, players who aren't ready for the NBA fully just yet, but want to get paid in a way that college can't pay them. Right? The league basically said, let's get this, instead of kids coming to the league too soon, let's get them the seasoning they want and the money that they're looking for, at least some form of fashion of the money. Like, that's what the G League is for, that sort of nether region.
Sure.
That's what the money is for.
Correct. As Don Draper would point out, the G League, that's what the G League is for. Okay? And so you're furrowing your brow like, wait a minute, somebody playing the G League is not going to playing college basketball? How is that happening in the NCAA?
I'm curious as well.
And you know who also is curious? Tom Izzo, who is, we all know, my favorite Michigan State Spartan. I don't have many of them.
Just like him and Magic.
Sure. And you'll hear Magic's name invoked in Tom Izzo's response to all of this.
You know, I'm going to get myself in trouble, but I listen to people talk of how kids changed. Kids aren't the problem. We're the problem. This was sprung on us again yesterday, where a guy can be in the G League for 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden he's eligible. Most of my people knew nothing about it. I don't think our commissioner. I mean, I am not real excited about the NCAA or whoever's making these decisions without talking to us, just letting it go because they're afraid they're going to get sued. So you're right. I said that this really bothers your coach if you're Michigan State fans. But if you want a silver lining in a cloud, I am going to call Magic tonight. I'm going to call Jaren Jackson, Miles, Gary, Max. You know, this just goes to show you how ridiculous people that are in power make decisions. I mean, you know, and I'm going to get killed because someone's going to say, well, if they go pro, it doesn't work out, shouldn't they be able to come back? Well, what about the freshman you recruited there? That's somebody's son. And he thinks he's got himself a good place, and all of a sudden, shazam, they pull out of their hat and bring a 21 or 22-year-old in. To me, it's ridiculous. To me, it's embarrassing. And I love my job. I don't respect my profession, and I don't respect who's ever doing that. Whoever made those decisions, because they're afraid that a lawyer's going to sue them, sooner or later you got to fight the fight.
God, what did he say? What did he just say that's wrong?
Can he just run college sports?
What did he say? Listen, we may just be old school, just like him, but at some point, like, what are we doing here? What are you doing, NCAA? And you know I'm not a fan of the NCAA. You know, certainly with my alma mater and their pursuit. But Izzo couldn't be more right. And then, you know, I saw this earlier in the month. There's a kid named Tyon Grant Foster who missed 2 seasons at DePaul with a heart issue and then wanted an eligibility waiver to play for back in the NCAA, and the NCAA said no. They told him no. I have no, you know what I mean? Like, Jay Billis tweeted out, the NCAA shows it has no heart or sense. Oh, so I don't know the details of everything, so obviously I shouldn't wade into waters without being completely buttoned up on facts. I'd like to be that, having not one but 2 degrees from Big Ten institutions on journalism. But you got to be kidding me. What are we doing? A G Leaguer is playing in college basketball. You're supposed to not play college basketball to go to the G League. You know what I mean? Like, the G League is there for those who don't want to play college basketball and aren't ready for the NBA. And now somebody's going in the reverse direction? What's up with that? And Izzo's right. So there's a kid who's a senior in high school that wants an opportunity. Sorry, kid, you're not going to play here at Louisville because we're taking a G Leaguer. And it's just like, well, what's the point of setting up the athletics department in college? Like, what are we doing? Does not compute. But it's the NCAA, so they get to do whatever the hell they want. Got it. So stupid.
Stupid.
Keep talking, Tom. We need you. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.